Just seeing them fall like that because they're just so chibi. Like how the art style changes from chibi to like full model render sometimes. A man has fallen into a river in Lego City. But was it the Brickster's problem? Was the Brickster the one that caused it? Where am I? What's happening? Where's Chadley? Chadley, where are you? Chadley. Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. It's Twitch chat. Twitch chat, can you guys speak up for Melon? She can't hear you guys. Wait a minute. I know nothing about that. No, it's not me. I never do anything like that. Oh, yeah, louder. Louder. We need to make sure she can hear you guys. No, stop it. Stay back. Okay, maybe a little too loud. You guys are freaking her out a little bit. Let's tone it down a little bit. Somebody, help. Please. Oh. Oh, okay, sorry. It's okay, Barra. We're trying to figure out what she needs help with. Chadley, help me. I hate that we named him Chadley. Yeah! Out of all the names we could have named Cloud, it had to be my most despised... Well, not despised, that's too mean. My least liked character from this game series now. Missing sound channel would be bad for tinnitus, yeah. Where am I? Are you hanging out with a bunch of clouds? Cloud? What is it, Cloud? Yeah, I'm not saying Chadley anymore. What is this? No, I'm just kidding. I'll say Chadley. Is this the inside of your dreams, or is it your subconscious? You're searching, aren't you, Chadley? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? We'll start here. That starry night at the well, the promise we made then. What if that memory was all a lie? Maybe we don't start here. Start here, maybe? A sealed up secret wish, tender feelings that no one can ever know. Definitely not there. The gates of Nibelheim, 5 years ago. Sephiroth passed through these gates, and that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim. That's right. It's probably best to start from there. Gates of Nibelheim 5 years ago. Yeah. Thank you, Ghost of Chadley Past. Let's go have a look, Chadley. I know it's not easy. I'll be here for you. Yay. Chadley, look. Hey, Jay. How's it going? Here's the well. That's Gramps Inn, too. Gramps Inn. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right? This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this is our Nibelheim. Hi, what's up? 5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young, vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened? How does it feel? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. It's the first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father? To tell the truth, I thought he was very cold. Ow. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Remember a foreboding about him. Sephiroth giving the O-face definitely cuts down on his intimidation. You mean at all times he's just constantly going, oh? I don't know. It's pretty great. No, Chadley. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here, Chadley. You weren't here. Chadley did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. Yes, he did. I waited, but Chadley never came. The two that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. All right, let's go. You mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Chadley? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then take your time, Chadley. Slowly, little by little, okay? This one next. A starry night at the well and our promises. What if the memory was all just a lie? Yep, it's Cloud's therapy session, Arterel. Don't hurry, Chadley. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions and it'll come back. Slowly, little by little. Right, like the sky that night. The heavens were filled with stars. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Chadley. I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. And cute. Sephiroth once said, Chadley made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine this sky? No, you remembered it. That night, the stars were gorgeous. It was just Chadley and I. We talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Chadley. I still believe you're the Chadley from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Chadley, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake, if you could recall up that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. But if you say something and I remember it too, then we'll know that's a memory. Talk to me about anything, some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. I'm gonna notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You. That's who. Me? Why? Melon, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Oh, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things. It's only natural you don't remember me then. Then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. You want to see it? Come on, hurry. Come on, hurry. I sealed up secret wish. Trust me, I was trying. The game did not want me to see this memory either. You know where this window goes to, Melon? Fine, I'll go. I'm out of here, bye! I'm freaking out, man. Whoa! This is weirdly my favorite part of the game. Ow. Having Cloud piece together everything. This is really well done. My room? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look! Chadley's coming. You think he wants to come in? Is that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We live next to each other, but I really didn't know you that well. That's what it was. I know you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Melon always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. What? We're all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. I know. I was the stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. Then later, I started thinking I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. But then, maybe... just maybe, they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night I asked Melon to come out to the well. I thought to myself Melon would never come, that she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true, we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Chadley was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, Melon. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day. Melon's mother. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Oh, Nibble is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. About those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going. Look at all these little kids walking around. What happened? I don't remember the path I walked. Melon missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then I only scarred my knees, but... Chadley, why'd you bring Melon to a place like this? What the hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Melon was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Melon blamed me. I went out of control. I'd get into fights with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. I thought if I were strong like Sephiroth, then... I could just get stronger, then even Melon wouldn't have to notice me. So that was it? Sorry, Chadley. If I had only remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, Melon. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it. Now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Chadley. Just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. Memory consumed. Truth is right there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. This all could have been solved early if Tifa just punched Cloud because he was being a doofus. Cloud. Just punch him. Smack him. Chadley, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? The reactor. The Maka reactor of 5 years ago. Splash. Ooh. 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 Hey, it's Chadley. Zach. You remembered. Guys, look at Zach. You guys remember Zach, everybody? Look at Zach. Guys, you remember Zach? That's right. It was Zach who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then where were you, Chadley? Ooh, ooh. Chadley, did you see it all? I saw everything. It's Aerith's boyfriend. Who are you? Mom, Melon, my town. Give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you. You know, this is why we only see half of Sephiroth inside that little thing in the crater. Because that's the wound that Cloud gave him, meaning Cloud actually killed Sephiroth all along. Chadley? Or I mean Chadley did, I guess. That's what happened. You were there. You were watching me. Yeah, I remember. So it was you. I should have pulled a Dexter and put him into a vat of acid. Hey Chadley, if you're feeling sick... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to see anybody. I just think that when he took his helmet off, his hair just went boing. Could you imagine if the helmet was just his hair shaped and no one noticed? Sephiroth was saying this to Cloud. You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry, I didn't get there sooner. It's alright, Chadley. Just like you. There goes Sephiroth with the head. Sephiroth with that face all the time is so amazing. Just whoa. Chadley, kill Sephiroth. I'm so mad right now. I'm just gonna walk home and get my mom back. Sephiroth. Ooh. Don't push it. Oh God, he's got me by the dick. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It can't be. That's what you get for stabbing me in the groin, you monster. Be gone. Cloud is a gravity wizard. Yep. He overcame gravity and forced himself to the floor. Yeah. You know what I need? I need to get a PNG of a little Sephiroth so people could throw that at me. Or maybe a little Cloud. Chadley. Then this is goodbye, Melon. Goodbye forever. Oh, food's here. Heck yeah. We'll get some pizza soon once we help Cloud. Huh? What's happening? Chadley evolves into... Giga Chadley. Took a little while. It's actually just a computer simulation, and that was them putting his different file back together. That's why he pongs. Chadley! Melon. Oh, Chadley, it's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Melon. We finally meet again. You stupid jerk. You had us all worried sick. Chadley, are you alright? Voice there. I see. We're in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Chadley. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Melon. Let's go home. Whoa. Who knew it was so easy to leave the live stream? You just look up. Yo, you alright? Melon! Wario, you came back. Chadley, where is he? Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Wario, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Chadley. I mean, I didn't really find him. Chadley, he found himself. Alright, I know. Shouldn't have doubted. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it? Yo, Melon! Snap out of it! Melon! Melon! No! Oh, Melon's dead. Everyone, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Chadley. All you've been doing is apologizing. It was really Canadian of me. I'm sorry. I was never in Soldier. I made up the story about what happened 5 years ago and my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but never made it into Soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak. Then I heard this story from my friend Zach, and I created an illusion of myself made up of what I had seen in my life. And I continued to play the charade as if it were true. Cloud is genetically Canadian. He really is. Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion. Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Ojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion. But weak people, like me, get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Chadley. The master of my own illusionary world. But I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. I'm going to live my life without pretending. You're sure messed up, Chadley. Haha, laugh track. That means he ain't no different from before. By the way, Chadley, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship. I'm the reason why Meteor is falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good. Then you're going to keep fighting to save the planet? Like you always told me, Wario. Oh, you mean that? What? I don't understand. There ain't no getting off of this train. Yay! Yay! The boy is back. He's Chadley again. It's Where's his materia? Oh, right, the game took it off. It's Chadley! Guys, look, it's Chadley. Everybody look, it's Chadley. Yay, it's Chadley. Yay! Chadley! Yay! I'll be right back while I go eat. Yay, Chadley! Guys, now that Chadley's back, do you know what that means? We can go chocobo race and forget about the meteor that's going to destroy the planet. Who said we needed to save the planet? Chocobo racing is where it's at. That meteor is never going to fall if we just chocobo race forever. Exactly, it's time to make a gold chocobo. I wonder how much of this game could have been avoided if psychologists existed. Yeah, or if people weren't ashamed of themselves. We will be getting Knights of the Round, don't worry. The goal is to do everything in the game. This isn't just a play until I finish. This is finish everything we can. If I gave that same level of respect to 7, 8, 9, and 10, I feel like this game deserves it too. questionable considering Shin would make them cost like 10,000 gil per visit. You open that one chest, so you can't get the best weapon. Oh wait, wrong FF. Please. I would lose my mind. Oh. But I do like that part where Chadley ends up... Okay, no, not Chadley. Cloud. That part where Cloud remembers who he is. Oh. Touching. I'm just eating pizza. I like this part of the game though, because now this is pretty much when everything opened up to me. The only thing that we're missing is the submarine, right? And then after that we can explore everywhere, if I'm not mistaken. That's basically me right now, Rain. I'm just stuffing my face full of pizza. How you doing? I realize now that's a cookie, not a pizza. Really, a pizza one small. It looks like a pizza to me too. Like the little dots on it look like they're red. I still remember that nightmare rule in 12. Wait, which one? Not to open specific chests to get the ultimate spear. Oh yeah, in the OG 12. Yeah, that was a terrible choice. I need to go back and finish 12. Avoid certain chests in a part of the map, otherwise no Zodiac weapon. Yeah. And then there's also the ultimate bow that spawns on a random chest. That's invisible. That's fun. Everyone had the same license board. Yeah, they all shared the same license board. I like it when they introduce the classes because then there's like some variety in like what you're picking and everything. Neat. You guys were right about the Zodiac Age. It's really good. You hate how they rearranged the spells in Zodiac Age? You don't like that they're class specific? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's more of a different type of restriction, right? Because I'm fine with it being locked behind certain classes, because I liked building up the classes and picking what jobs to bring into a fight, and like finding what synergizes well with what. I thought that part was fun. Kind of like how replaying this one, I'm like, I like the fact that not everyone can do the same thing, pretty much. And by equipping enough of specific materia, the characters become slightly different in how they play. Like, we built Tifa up to be a glass cannon mage. I don't know. I think this stuff's neat. The Zodiac Age out of the multi-class thing. Yeah, you get 2. At least with 10, they all started out different, but enough spear levels and everyone was everyone. Yeah, and that's what I said about 6. Even though I love 6, the characters all have their own specials. Like, everyone can do different things. They got trance, runic, steel, all that stuff. But eventually the characters all just become so diluted because of all the magic they get and stat gains from espers that they all just basically become the same thing. And it becomes more of a who can equip what thing if you go too high in level. Hey Mel, I am stinky. Thank you. I'm eating pizza. Really want them to make another Evilist game? They probably will. I think Tactics also sold well enough that I know people love that sort of stuff. So who knows? We might see the other Tactics games brought back. 9 had distinction as far as I can recall. It did. Everyone was different. The only thing that was similar were the passives you can give like all your characters. So that one felt completely different. 8. No. 8 had junctions. You could make everyone a powerhouse. 8 had the same problem that 6 had for me, and probably to a worse degree, because it came down to whose ultimates were better for limit breaks, which is the same problem I had with 10 after a while, because after all the characters are so strong, you have Waka and Tidus at the top with Riku, and Waka and Tidus are only there just because their ultimates hit more than everyone else's. Also, you had to speedrun to get the best Steiner weapon. Ah yes, the Excalibur 2. Which is crazy that the Excalibur 2 is so weak in the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering game, even though people know how difficult it is to get. Oh, I'm back. It had mercurial machinations making up its Machiavellic mechanics. Yes. I think. What? Exactly? That's a lot of big words. Yes. Right. I am back. So the plan is we play 7 for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to swap to Castlevania. But yeah, I think you guys summed up my thoughts in general on like the game so far. I can see why people love 7 so much. Not saying I'm like coming into this as a 7 hater. I always enjoyed 7. This one, for me, like 6 is very nostalgic for me. 4 is very nostalgic for me. This one, in terms of like nostalgia, is sitting right next to those two because I played this game a lot when I was a little kid. I don't mean like I finished it a lot when I was a little kid, but I played it a lot. It was one of those things where I'd come home from school and I'd be sitting down playing this and just going for chocobos and stuff like that, you know? Hit Mochi in the shins for a couple minutes. What? I did nothing wrong. Why would we do that? Mochi. Why would we hit you in the shins? I don't know. I tuned back into the convo midway. Oh, you're good. Alright. Well, first things first, we're gonna do some side questy stuff. Oh, Chadley. Chadley, I was deeply moved by your story. I'm really a weak person, and so I could really understand how you feel, Chadley. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. I feel like putting the word weak isn't really correct here. Are you hitting Mochi into shins? I'm not hitting Mochi into shins. Listen, Chadley, we're right in the middle of the mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but Junon has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that. Let's go. Yeah, let's head right to Junon and nowhere else. Wanna go? Oh, he stops